Packing for Viking. We've got dress shirts, camera stuff, papers. Well, there's a lot more of it downstairs. Oh, and I have some assistance while I'm packing. Look at that. Say hi to the camera, baby. I'm sorry. I'm laughing. Galen's thinking, seriously, Mom, this isn't a roller coaster. Say hi, baby. You gonna come with us? Yeah, you would. Here we are again, the morning of the art of ghost hunting in Viking, and the weather sucks again. Look at that. Horrible, horrible, nasty, gross weather. It's pouring rain and it's kind of cold. This makes me really happy that everything we're doing is indoors. This is really good. I'm hoping that everybody that comes out are troopers and don't mind actually making the drive in this weather because it sucks. So thank you in advance for all those people, but hopefully the weather is going to be better in Viking. And I think I hear Doug's van. Well, that's exciting. So anyway, yeah, this should be fun. Hopefully we can document the whole trip going down and having some fun up there and meeting some amazingly new cool people. Because we always meet cool people whenever we do these. So, alrighty, here goes nothing. For Bigfoot on our way to Viking. Oh, that's what we should do. It's like, oh, it's Bigfoot! No, it's a cow. No, Bigfoot! Cow. No, it's Bigfoot! Oh, no, it's another cow.
Bigfoot in Viking?
Yeah.
Well, we already know there is a Bigfoot in Viking, hence why we are going. Yes, we are going. We understand it has 1 or 2 siblings and a possible wife roaming in the bushes. There are no trees in Viking, just bushes.
I hope his wife's pretty dirty.
Oh, Bigfoot! No, it's another cow. And the sad thing is we've only been in the car for all of 10-15 minutes.
We've got to keep ourselves entertained somehow.
Exactly. Yes. That's awesome. Somehow, I don't think this church has ever seen anything like the likes of the art of ghost hunting before.
No, I don't think so.
It's just a guess.
Yeah. Then you still walk into that little coffin area room for the air's heavy in there.
This is going to be really, really, really good. This is just one of the buildings that we're going to be in today. We're going to be in 4 other ones as well, but we're hosting main presentation and stuff in here, so it's going to be really awesome. Can't wait. So exciting. Talk about the catfish.
Yes.
What's in Viking?
There is also a story that we are searching out today. Heard it a few weeks ago on Nat Geo TV, that there is an extremely large, as you know, catfish grow very large. There is a very large man-eating sized catfish that lurks in the streams, freshwater streams of Viking. And the great fisherman angler Jakob Varner has proved this, that it does exist in other freshwater streams here in Canada. These catfish weigh up to 600 kilograms.
See? We've become cryptozoologists in all of the last 20 minutes. Oh, look, cows! Sasquatch? No. It's cows. It's a false alarm. Well, it's a big deal for us, and of course it's a really big deal for the museum because it's really quite the place. How many people have actually been here before, visited? There's been a few. This place is really phenomenal. You know, it's in this small little town, this out of the way little town, but it's been really important in the development of Alberta. And the museum itself holds so much amazing stuff, and it would just it'd just be a shame to not have the funds to keep this place going. So again, thank you for just coming and wanting to be here. Anyway, my name is Lauren Knudsen, and I'm the co-founder of Entityseeker Paranormal Research, Investigations, and Teachings in Edmonton, Alberta. And we've been doing this, well, collectively it's been, what? I know! It's like, we want to age.
It's been a while.
Collectively, the group's been doing it for about 60 years in terms of collective experience. And a long, long time ago it started. My great-great-grandfather founded the first Paranormal Research Association in Canada in 1922. And it's just kind of spawned from there. So the reason why we like to do this seminar in particular, the art of ghost hunting, is because there's so many. How many people have watched any of the paranormal TV shows? There's got to be some. Okay, yeah. It's like the guilty pleasure, right? But no, like there's so many people out there that really, really watch it, and there's so much on there that has been really sensationalized, and there's been a lot of myths that have kind of gone around and started because of these shows. So what we want to do today is actually bring you guys into actual historical locations where there has been activity reported, and show you guys how to determine basically how some of this activity, or if it might be genuine, what could be causing it, what are some of the natural causes. There's so much that goes into an investigation that I think that most people don't realize. So that's a bit about who we are. We work a little bit different. We don't. We're not a group that goes in to get rid of spirits or anything like that. Basically, our goal is to, if it's determined that there is a haunting there, we like to see a harmony and a balance in the home. We'd rather it be a situation where everybody is just kind of at peace and can live together, and it allows everybody to have a better experience basically with the phenomenon that we really know as spirits. It's just phenomenal. We've seen some cool things. Today we want to show you guys some photography that we've caught. We want to show you guys some voice recordings that have just remained unexplainable to this day. So we've got a series of workshops. This is a
Okay, the whole point of this is any sort of meditational exercise is going to get you in that right state of mind that I spoke about. So this little exercise is going to force you to concentrate. By concentrating, it automatically clears your mind and gets you into that right state of mind. Now we've tried various tools on this. We've tried things called psychometry, we've tried a bit of dowsing. But today we thought we'd try something new for you guys. Now, what this is a basic ESP test. Now, what you've got is you've got a bundle of 25 cards. And on the 25 cards are various symbols. Circles, crosses, waves, circles, and there's one with a star as well. Now what I'd like you to do, normally we do it in groups of 2, but we've only got 6 packs of cards. So what I would say is, it looks as though most of you are naturally in groups of 3 anyway. So what we'll do is we'll give you a pack of cards between 3. Two people face each other. One holds a pack of cards, looks at the symbol, and the other person basically simply tries to read their minds as to what the symbol on the card is.
This is an experiment that's been done at UCLA, the University of Edinburgh often practices it. This is something that's been widely tested, and so it's got a long history behind it.
Yeah.
And the fun part of it, or the fun aspect of it, if you've ever watched Ghostbusters, the movie, where at the very beginning, where the one Ghostbuster, and he's got this beautiful girl, and she always seems to get it right, and the poor guy always gets zapped.
Yeah.
It's the same idea, but where you're not getting zapped.
Yeah. We've decided not to let you.
So,
Yeah.
now, as I said, it's usually 2 people face each other and goes through the cards. So what I'd like the third one to do is to act as just a kind of adjudicator, make sure there's no cheating going on, and maybe record the results and just say, yeah, they got 20 out of 25 correct, or Okay. And then these maybe we want to switch around and give the one that was recording and adjudicating a shot at it as well. So.
Cows in the bushes! I'm not kidding, they were all sitting in the trees. Not like in the tree, but like in the trees, like in the bushes in the trees.
You've got to watch for these cows in the bushes, they tend to ambush people.
They do.
Yeah.
They do, it's
Vicious.
they're vicious.
Absolutely vicious.
Yeah. Kind of like the rabbit in Monty Python, they just kind of come out, they're just... See? Look at that. There's even crosses on the side of the road from those cows.
Actually,
It's tragic.
they got eaten by the catfish. Rural Route 245, which we just passed, was one of the areas when the area was flooded and the catfish gravitated like mud skippers to the ponds by this rural route. It sounds reasonable.
It sounds reasonable! What?
Well, you asked me to put my input in it, so I did.
It sounds reasonable, yes. That reasonable was the first word that came to my head when I heard about the giant catfish mud skipping across the... Oh, I know. Look at it. It just, I can't even see the front of this train. It's like way back there. Holy crap. Okay, this is the 8th wonder of the world right here. At least. Maybe the 9th or 10th.
You know what? We're gonna get to Viking at the same time this thing's gonna
How
be
about you be quiet?
crossing.
Test for a ghost photo. There just isn't one. People ask us all the time, most of the questions that we get are in regards to, what is it? I caught this photo, what is it? And oftentimes, unless we can understand the conditions under which the photo was taken, or under what the humidity was and the temperature was and what was in the room and who was in the room, it's really, really difficult for us to turn around and say, yeah, that's an anomaly. So as investigators, we got to know exactly what we're looking for in the way of natural phenomena so that we can at least tell you guys, okay, it's not this, which is really, really important. So only after we've ruled out normal causes can we possibly entertain the notion that it might be paranormal. So something that's really, really, really important. So the aim of this workshop is basically to illustrate some of those anomalies and some of those examples so that if you guys catch them today, you can turn around and look at your photo and go, oh wait, we covered that. That's probably this.
But what we have here, one of my fellow investigators is standing here, and they caught this beam of light which runs, normally any anomaly would be right in front of the camera, but you can see this runs behind a pillar. So it's in the distance, and it stops right in Ryan's chest. You know, you can see on the picture, that's his back. You can just see the white line, and it doesn't go through. It stops on his chest.
So that's a significant.
This was one that we never saw until,